Well, Andreja, welcome back to the UC Vigilance, on our way to see Commander Ikande to report all the interesting things we've found, looking for the old tale of, the tale of Crix that Delgado was looking for.
I bet operations on the key are a clown show. I'm looking forward to reading your report.
Yeah, it was interesting, not gonna lie. Where is the Commander?
You're back. So how did it go?
Well, it went. I'm confident this plan is going to work.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
And Delgado is searching for a Galbank ship named Legacy, with a lost fortune.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
Well, story or not, Delgado believes it's real.
Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
And supposed to board a Starliner to steal Galbank archive credentials.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now.
Well, thank
There's
you.
more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
And I'll proceed as planned.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner.
I'll try not
Both
to.
dismissed.
Ooh!
Free soon.
Well, I'm free now, Andreja. What's up?
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life.
Sure.
You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
Yeah, it's okay to have doubts, just don't let them paralyze you.
Doubts have never been something I would consider. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet,
Now, we don't have to talk about anything you don't want.
thank you. I appreciate the reassurance, but I would like to try. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next. living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
That's clearly taken a toll on you.
It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing.
Oh, me too.
It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Yeah, we are social creatures indeed. Life is better when we are surrounded by others, at least.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
Yeah, I'm here if you need me.
I appreciate that more than you know.
Next stop, Siren of the Stars, looks to be in the Olympus system, so let's get to it.
Stars rearranged.
Oh, hello. So who is you? The Siren of the Stars. All right, let's go ahead and dock up then. Looks like we are welcome. All right, Andreja, undercover, speaking with Evgeny Rokov. All right, let's take a look around, see what we've got. Excuse me, robot. Oh, stolen. All right, let's not blow our cover just yet. And no one on this ship must die. Got it. Well, hello.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Yeah, I'm just following orders, man.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Well, she wanted the Earth Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
And what was the original plan you had?
I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society to hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dombrowski, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place.
Yeah, without her, you're never getting back into the fleet.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout.
Oh, no worries. That's fine.
Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gallbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
And what do you consider to be normal prey?
Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road.
Yeah, he's going after the Gallbank credentials, man.
His credentials. So you're hitting the Gallbank branch in New Atlantis. Nice score, very lucrative and very dangerous. If you're going after a gold mine like that, I'll want to come along for the ride. Or you're not getting near Dombrowski.
it would seem we have little choice in the matter. We should hear him out.
Yeah, you have something specific in mind.
Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you're in no position to make demands right now. Just do as you're told.
Fine. If you want to play it that way, then suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh, I can be persuasive.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
Oh, don't like parties, eh? And what's a full-timer?
Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest space liners.
Good lord.
Consider it similar to owning a luxury mobile vacation home. Plaything for the wealthy, you get the gist.
And what can you tell me about this gala?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter.
And I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Sure. All right. And what sort of dirty secrets are we talking about?
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option.
A lot of enemies along the way. Got it. Long as there's free booze.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection.
So no shots.
Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
So the only shots we can do is coming from a glass. Outstanding. What is the deal with this Terran Preservation Society?
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Too many self-indulgent wieners with too much bloody money. Got it. And are you gonna help me with this Earth Savior Award?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want.
Oh, sure.
What's the status of your plan?
I've just gotten started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield Ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there.
Gotcha.
And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's
Oh,
alarms.
no. I'll handle it easily.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Thank you for the heads up. All right, storeroom, ballroom, straight ahead. Let's make sure we are pressed and dressed. Yeah, we have our 5% persuasion chance and plenty of booze aboard, so we should be set. All right, so this is the Starview Ballroom. Doesn't look like much to me. Oh, we gotta go through the kitchen first. And we can't even take the food. I guess it's gonna be served to us, eh? All right, lo and behold, Starview access pass. Okay, now this is more like it. Balloons, party, neon lights, bar. Okay. And what?
Open bar
Ooh.
would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Well, I was gonna ask if it was open bar, but unfortunately it doesn't look to be the case.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Starliner.
Well, looks like Andresia's
So what
actually
brings you
been doing
aboard?
well, eh? Alright,
In the
so
event of a
where
lockdown,
are
remember
we
to
up
return to your
to?
cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid.
So no canapes. So you're eating Canuck Shepherd's pie, eh? Oh, we got a brochure. I mean, not much of a brochure. It just says who they are, I suppose. So upstairs.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Indeed, so she will know where the award is. First things first, we've got some Hippolyta, and this might be important, so we'll pound some pills. We'll have an extra one. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
Oh, it is, absolutely. I heard you were in charge of the Savior Award.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Oh, what happened with the other 2?
Why do you ask?
Yeah, you must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your cabin.
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish?
All right.
I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Well, crap, all right, the purser's office. So those are the
Please
guest
remember
suites.
to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Yeah, what about Larry?
The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
Gotcha.
The society
Pleased to
chair
make your
has really
acquaintance.
outdone herself.
And do
this
you
time.
know anything about Larry?
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work?
Nah, probably not, eh?
Have you tried the canapes?
Trident's gouging us for
Horrid.
every credit we've
Positively horrid.
Well, you know, speaking of horrid, do you know anything about Larry?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Oh, yeah?
Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Gotcha. Okay.
An open bar would have been nice. Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
Interesting, so he just continued the scam, you think?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist.
Claudia,
Quality
huh?
time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Alright, Claudia might actually be up in the guest suites, and if we can swing over to the purser's office as well. Alright, reception. That looks like the guest suite. Is this
the very
the purser?
definition of decadence. I do not know this.
The purser. No admittance. Alright. Oh, hello, purser. Crap, and the Hippolyta just wore off. Let's do the Cabernet chunk, 10%. Hello, purser.
Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Yeah, can I take a peek at the Earth Savior Award?
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Alright, so we need to get an ES claim ID.
Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
So back to the ballroom. I want to get this award sorted first. So back to Sheila, huh?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Oh, sure. I needed your claim ID for the Earth Savior Award.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Just hand over the ID and I'll be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
I'm sure we could work something out.
I hear you.
And I need information nothing will ever connect back to you.
Maybe. Need to think about it.
And no one else needs to know about this.
Maybe. Need to think about it. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Alright, thank you, Sheila. Trying to fit into our role of pirate a little better. And of course, no one has to get hurt. I'm just here for the dang trophy. Hello, purser. Oh, sorry about your desk. I have the claim ID.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard.
Oh, which we may not even need. Open the door, please. Yep, just going in here to see the safe. Yep. All right. I think we're good. And you know, the Earth Savior Award wasn't marked as even stolen. Ah, works for me.